All right, peace, 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 love, and light, family. It's your boy TPG, and I'm back at you with another episode of Manifesto here at the Hood Academy 910, man. I hope everybody is vibrating high. Hope everybody is taking care of themselves and finding their peace, because we got some great things we gonna get into. As y'all can see, we got some guests here. So before we get into this great, you know, conversation piece, I want to let everybody introduce themselves. So, you know, goddess energy first.
Uh,
So,
um, I go by Empress Wisdom, by the
yeah.
way.
Okay, okay, okay.
Good to meet everyone.
Peace, peace. And who else we got?
We got your boy Trilogy, keeping it G at the Hood Academy. Y'all know me, man. But don't get it twisted. One day you might get the peace honcho. Just letting y'all know, he might come out. He might come out. So yeah, I'm just let you know.
It's already there. It's already there, man. You know, it's just all when you ready to reveal to the world. You feel me? But it's already there. But
Oh, I'm
yeah, y'all,
saying
we
nah,
got
nah.
some.
You
Got
know how you got
feel me?
you be having the ski god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I will have the peace honcho on here one day.
All right. Well, yeah. Nah, we need that. We need that energy, God. Cause listen, like I said, listen. We need to get Sensei on here too, man. We need to, we need to. I feel like it's great
Yeah,
energy
we
on the
got to.
world. It's great energy on our planet, bro. And I feel like everybody in some type way is like finding their true potential in some type way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you are someone like looking for that type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah, I feel that.
I I feel like before we get into what we gonna talk about, because I've been seeing a lot of people showing and posting about this Project 2025 thing. So we gonna definitely dive deep into that. But before we get into that, y'all, I wanna ask y'all how have things been going for y'all in y'all personal life? Where are y'all at in y'all personal journey of growth?
I'll let Ma go first.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Feminine energy always first.
to us. Okay. As far as personal growth is concerned, I'm constantly growing. There's not a moment that I don't stop growing. And so I would say my personal growth just keeps on progressing. I don't, I mean, there's not a moment in time where stop and say, hey, my personal growth is not really going anywhere when I'm constantly looking within myself and doing the shadow work that I need to do to move forward. Because, if you want to see any type of change, you have to be the change you want to see, and pick
Mm,
and being poking at things that are unnecessary or that have really nothing to do with us as a people. Everybody has their own story, and everybody has the right to be the main character of their story. And we're all secondary characters. And what we perceive in one another is what we perceive. What I perceive in Trilla may not be who he is. You understand what I'm
right. That's a fact.
And so
Yes, ma'am.
that may not coincide. What I see in him as the individual as a human being, that may not, that's probably not who he is outside of me. You understand what I'm saying? And so
Right.
to take those things into consideration and understand that growth happens every single second of the day. You have to be mindful of growth. And that's the key thing. It's being mindful of growth. If you really want to grow, and if you really want to take the calling that God has presented to you and say to yourself, hey, I'm ready to make this change. I'm ready to do what I need to do for humanity. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to teach. I'm ready to preach. Whatever it is you're calling, answer it, because that
Yes.
that begins the discipline. It sparks something, and it begins the discipline for what you need to do, not what you want to do, but for what you need to do for yourself and your soul. You understand? You got to save your
Mm.
first before you can save anybody. You understand?
You dropping gems on them. Yes, yes,
Like,
everything.
the inner work within yourself has to be done first. That means addressing the little boys that are in pain. Okay.
The little boy within self too.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Addressing the little boy
Yeah.
in pain. You have to unlock whatever pain that began in your childhood, because we all got trauma. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You cannot run away from trauma. And I'm gonna give you a gem right now. I'm gonna tell you something. The chosen ones are not the ones that are raised with the silver spoons in the house. Okay?
Mm-mm.
The chosen ones are not the ones that have the most wealth and have the most money. The chosen ones are the ones that walk in pain every fucking day, because this spiritual shit
Mm.
ain't a game. It's not peaches and cream. That shit is hell on motherfucking earth.
Yes. Nah, for real. Listen, that hit home for me too because listen,
Hey, word up. That shit just
damn.
hit me for real, for real.
And see, you got to look at it this way. You ever seen the movie Split?
Yeah.
Y'all seen the movie Split?
Yeah.
All right. You seen towards the end of the movie that when old girl got locked behind the fucking bars and Beast was coming for, Beast was not fucking playing.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was coming. Okay, and that nigga has superhuman powers that we would never fucking understand and dream of until we activate our pineal glands. But we'll get to that.
Mm.
Okay, and so what happened was that she was locked behind the chambers, right? He was about to open up the goddamn gate until he saw the scars on her body and said to her, he laughed. He said, you are one of the pure ones. What do you think he meant by that?
Mm.
And he left her alone.
And if you think
Because
about it, she was the
That-
one that was really figuring out who he was the most too.
absolutely, because he took a liking to her because of the fact that she was pure. She dealt with pain in her life, she dealt with struggle in her life, and she still had fucking empathy. You have to look at the bigger pictures of what's being shown in front of you in these movies.
Right.
Okay?
yes, I'm already knowing.
And so
But wait, yeah, wait.
with that
Before
being,
we,
yes,
well,
go ahead, I'm
I'm
sorry.
about to say, no. This is good. This is great. This is great. But before we continue, Trill, let us know how you been. Where you at with your growth? before we go, because I can already tell this gonna be a good one.
With my growth, I'm doing I'm doing better. I'm doing I'm in a spot right now where I'm recentering and relocating back on my path type thing. If
Okay.
if you peep the drift. Like I did lose I didn't lose my way, but I did lose an eye into it. Not saying like my eye wasn't closed, but it was tired at the moment. So I gave it a break. But with this, you can never give it a break. So it's just like I'm getting back onto it. I just had a little red flag pop up the other day while I was in meditating mode type thing. And yeah, went on it got that out the equation because wasn't
Okay.
no wasn't dealing with that type of I I wasn't dealing with the energies and the forces that were there. It was different, and that's how I knew like my calling. It was I need to get towards it more because once I
That's-
seen it like
mhm.
vaguely in dates, it kind of spooked me. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Go ahead, mom. What happened?
no, I want you to finish.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But you know, you guys, when it comes to mood and stuff, you guys have to really pay attention to planetary alignments. Like you gotta pay attention
Mm-hmm.
to the moon. You gotta pay attention what planet is retrograding, what planet is
Yeah.
no, you understand what I'm saying? You have to understand what signs go into these planets and how they coincide with one another with the moon and with your mood as well. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's really important to if you guys are going to get into what you're getting into, you know, whatever it is, I just say whatever motivates you to do anything you're going to do in spirituality, make sure you put God first, and that's yourself.
Facts.
That's yourself because
That is a fact. Fact.
you are God body. You understand what I'm saying? So you can only control your mood. You're the only person that can do all of these things. You guys you have, you guys don't even understand what type of power you possess. It's so undeniable and it's so unfathomable that it's just it becomes a fucking movie. That's how the story is written. It just becomes a movie. But I don't want to set everybody off track. I want to hear how everybody else is progressing as well.
Okay. Right. For sure. For sure. But I'm just loving this free flow state that we have going right now.
Yeah.
And we're definitely dropping some gems, man. But I would say this. I want to say this to you, Trill. Especially with the little back and forth that we had early in the comment section, bro. I feel like you know, you may not know what exactly is your calling just yet, or you may do, but you know that it's something.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We all have purpose out here, but I feel like you understand that you have this calling, this spiritual calling that everybody has but doesn't listen to.
Hmm.
You listening
Yeah,
to that shit. So don't we all hard on ourselves, and believe me, God, I'll be the first to tell you, bro. I'm not always on my stuff either how I need to be. I'm not no guru meditating 8, 9, 10 hours of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm,
Like
mm-mm,
I still partake in poison. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I know is not good for the vessel,
mm-hmm.
but tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
like to have me a honey bun here and there. You feel me? Like, but the difference between me is I'm aware of what I'm doing. And I'm not gonna lie to my people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can be upfront and tell you, nigga, I like honey buns. I like eating honey buns, bro. If I'm working and I'm
all right.
tired,
I don't know the history
sometimes I'm
behind
gonna
the
get
honey
me a little
bun, but
booty G.
the way you saying
You
it,
feel
you
me?
just
I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
it's
God.
like
Like
you
I'm
got some
just saying.
snacks.
Like,
Not what
Yeah, they in the cabinet over there.
all
I
right,
go to the
but
cabinet. It's whole types of
hold on a
heavy
second.
honey bun cakes.
It's not what you put
hey,
in your body that defiles you. It's what you put out.
facts,
Because
facts.
you can self-heal anything. If you put it in your body, you can self-heal it.
That's
What
facts
you
because
Yes,
real shit with me and medicine, I'm not really like fond with the medicine thing. Like I don't like taking pills. I don't like doing that. Like if I get a headache,
me
I'll like
neither.
sleep it out or something like that. Like I don't really like taking
Hey, look,
pills and stuff.
all you need is some good herb. Smoke you a
Oh, she
blunt,
makes it.
take you a nap, and I
know
She makes it
guarantee you,
for me.
when
where
If
you
I
wake
go,
up,
if I go to her and take
he
her
knows
tea,
he knows where to come.
yeah, I go straight to her.
yeah,
She makes my tea bag. Promise you that headache or whatever that sickness will be, it'll be gone within the next few hours. I promise you, or probably within that hour.
listen. And listen, this is not a sponsor or no none of that, but there's a store up here in Fayetteville called Apple Crate.
Okay.
That is a listen. They have organic cleaning products.
Oh, nice.
They have anything from deodorant to if you catch a common cold, all of this stuff is herbs. You feel
Like
me? Everything
health
is from the
store?
earth.
Is it like a health food store?
Yes, they sell food in there also. All
See,
organic.
this is where I messed up at. I went from trying to eat healthy one time and try to just go cold turkey, and one day I tried to switch it up, and I got like some drink. It was some like it was like some peach mango s- s- mixed with other stuff type drink, but it tastes like a worse
Mhm.
V8. Like I couldn't do it. Like first sip, I said, "Oh yeah, fuck that." Went straight to Chick-fil-A or somewhere, got something to eat. I ain't gonna hold you because that drink it was just like, yo, what the fuck, like. But I also understood, like, bro, it's going to get to a level to where I'm gonna need to get on this level of drinking this stuff and actually, you know what I'm saying, like doing better for my body. Because yeah, I like chicken tenders and I like fries. I eat French fries. Like I'm a French fry connoisseur type nigga, bro. Like I love fries. So it's like I know I be eating fast
Me
food and
too.
stuff like that. It tasted good, but it'd be like I know I'm tired of eating that. I'm tired of eating the same shit, and I'm just tired of it. Like it's like I want something new. So it's like I do
Cause
want to switch it up.
it has no nutritional value, fam. So it's not giving you life. Our food is supposed to give us life. You know the whole thing behind when you eat and you get the itis. You like you eat a good meal and go to sleep. Do you know that that's not good? Do you know that that's how you know the food, in fact, is poison if you get sleepy and tired after you eat it? Our food is
Shit,
supposed
I
to give us
always thought it
energy.
was black tail that they don't put their foot in the food type thing.
Man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Our food is not supposed to make us sleepy, fam. It's supposed to give us life. It's supposed to give us energy. It's supposed to make us want to get up and, you feel me,
Yeah,
accomplish some stuff.
it do be. I know fast food because if y'all aware, just like I'm aware of the color diaphragm of the food and the fast food and stuff
Yes.
like that. Like if you notice, like majority of the popular restaurants that we mainly go to, they're red.
Yep.
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's,
All this
Wendy's,
shit is
KFC,
is
Hardee's,
you know what
Freddy's,
I'm
Check.
saying?
Like we could keep going. Red Lobster. Like it's a lot of these restaurants that you know what I mean that be catching us in. Like, but you know, people don't really pay attention to stuff like that. And then if they come upon us and we try to put them on game, they look at us like we crazy. But it's like that feeling. They also get that feeling like yeah, they something about them. They ain't tripping, but they own to something type thing. They just don't know how to take
Right.
it. So they be scared. You know what I mean. And that goes back to the point of what you were saying of me not ignoring my calling. I know what my calling is. I just don't know what it is. Truth be told, and you're right. I'm just scared of figuring it out and what it's going to be because I know it's going to be
what are you afraid?
a life changing experience type shit.
What
Like
are you
I know
afraid?
it's going to change me. I
For the
know it's
better
going to
though.
be a lot of things
I'm
because
just
it's like already when you're and I'm gonna get to what you're about to ask, Ma.
mm-hmm,
It's like already once you're opening your third eye type
mm-hmm,
thing,
mm-hmm.
the more you open it and realize a lot of more things and you sit here and put deep thought into it and do your research into it, it gets depressed. It sometimes it do gets depressing. Like it don't drain the body, but it just be like, damn, like you know what I mean? Because it be fucked up. Like
Yeah.
it be so much fucked up shit you
Yeah.
find out and how pure your heart is and how good you are and genuine you are. You just be like, why? Like you know what I
Damn.
mean? Fucked up, like why?
Our
So it just be like with me,
our
the
whole
more that I
life is a
open it,
lie.
the more that I know is just gonna be like, what the fuck? But it's gonna be scared to me also because, like you said, once we the more we progress and we grow into it, our I can't say it, I can't pronounce it right. Our pineal gland open up more just as well. So the more we try to
Mm-hmm.
tap into that, the more we're gonna see things. And like I said, I just experienced something to where I was in the midst of doing, and it was just like, yeah, nah, is I had to evacuate the whole situation and just leave it and cancel it. Like, like once I started seeing, yeah, because the person already they was like, you know what I mean, they be seeing shadows in the spot and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. But
Smoke
Mm-hmm.
out, man.
um,
And the
yeah,
veil
like
is very
me.
thin on our planet right now, man.
Oh, smoke them things out, man. I already done told you. Like,
So,
Yeah, where
smoke.
your
but
sage
nah,
at?
this the thing. I had my sage. I had my sage with me,
Uh-huh.
and I had end up. Matter of fact, it was that same day. I had ended up saging that day, but in the midst of me saging, the person was like, "Oh, it's smoky in here." So you know me, I'm just like,
Windows. Wait,
so yeah, all the
closed.
windows was open, all the
With
windows was open, all the doors was open.
okay.
We even had fans going in the house, like
Oh,
you know what I
well,
mean?
you know why that person reacted to that. Because
Yeah,
unfortunately,
like
Hey, I
not
didn't want to say it,
this.
man.
yeah, that person walking
Yeah,
around
yeah. I already knew it. Once they said it like that, I was like,
and it's
so
unfortunate, but I mean, but here's the thing, and you know, people shouldn't be like honestly, people shouldn't be embarrassed about stuff like that. Okay, because you really don't know what could latch on to you. You know,
Yes, that's a
right.
fact.
So
as
nah, I
as I
wasn't embarrassed
my
about it at all. I was just more concerned about me and mine because you know I already be saging and be doing stuff for me and mines as well. But once I started saging, after you had already had told me about the little shadow situation, I didn't
Yeah.
take it no tended, but it was one day we was on the podcast, bro, and I think it was like towards the end of the podcast. Towards the end of the podcast, I think this was after the show, but the way I was standing,
Hey, this shit
I
getting
was pretty much
smoky.
seeing out the bedroom door. Yeah, it was. I was peeping out the bedroom door, and I had it's a picture on the wall before you walk into the kitchen, the kitchen or the living room, and I seen the shadow walk past it. So the first time I peeped, I was just like, you know what I mean, like what the, you know what I mean, like what? But I was just like, you know what I mean, okay, it's the shadow, whatever. But once I seen it again, it was like it took past it, it took past again type shit. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's an active. But then I seen it and the way that it looked like it went like back, like if you seen a person walking down the hallway type shit. That's what it looked like. So I didn't know if it walked into the room or walked in, you know what I mean? Because you never know where it goes to. So I after that, I was just like, yeah, that shit crazy. So I saged again the next day, and yeah, it was just like things was getting worse from there. I done caught a flat tire. I done locked my keys in the truck. I done uh what else? Arguments was being made. It was all types of energy shifted. It was I was like, yeah, it's just time to go. And ever since I left, like when I say like energy been lifted, everything's just been because it was crazy because it was just like, bro, that me seeing that on a like I done seen shit before, you know what I mean? I done experienced things before, but to actually see that on a level like that, it was like it was different. You could tell it wasn't like how can I put it? Because you could tell the difference, like if it's I don't want to tell you could tell the difference between the good and evil type thing, but you could tell like the presence of things. You know what I mean? Like if it's a if it's a good chill type thing or if it's a bad aura type thing. And it was definitely like a bad
That's what
cold
I was
chill.
about to ask. Yes. Okay. So look, hold on. Let me. Okay. Hold on. Cause that's. Hold on. Damn. Listen, I had
Yeah,
to throw the shicey
yeah.
on, bro. This shit getting smoky,
Cause
bro. This shit
that's what I
getting
said.
smoky.
Like, bro, when you said earlier, like
But hold on. So look,
I didn't know about the
so you
calling and stuff.
definitely okay. If you okay, cause bro, it's a spiritual world going on around. It's spiritual activity going on around us right now. You feel me? So do you get a bad do you get a negative feeling when you encounter this energy? Like as if is trying to intimidate you or put you in a fearful low vibration. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say fearful. I wouldn't say a harmful as for like trying to harm, but you could tell like my my babies they wasn't feeling it. My new well I wouldn't say newborn, but she 3 months. She was crying more. You know what I mean? My 1 year old he wasn't really peeping his new room type thing. He wasn't sleeping as much. He was more like he didn't like going to that room type thing. And it's like it
Mm.
I peeped it. So then when I told her about it, I was like, I ain't really peeping how, you know what I mean, he feel in the room. And this was after I saged the second time, and she was like, "Oh, I think that's where the spirit be going to, because that used to be my bedroom, but I be switching rooms and stuff like that." But she was like, yeah, you used to get mad and like smack stuff off the walls and stuff. I was like, yeah, nah, yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. So
So
I
did
was like,
like
yeah,
somebody pass away in that in that in that house?
I wouldn't say I got those type vibes,
No, I'm just saying,
but
like, where do you
you
think
never
this was
know.
something
I never
there
know. I didn't.
that's been
I
there,
didn't.
or it just came?
I think it's been there because the way if you found out about it and asked your neighbors and your neighbors telling you like, oh yeah, the other neighbors, the last neighbors used to say they used to see it or this, that, and the third, or used to feel something. Yeah, it's just like I don't know if somebody
Yeah,
passed
it's
away.
it's some energy locked in that house, bro.
So that's what I said. I
Somebody,
had to go and
yeah,
say because we don't deal with stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't
and
do
then they're
stuff like that.
probably angry, or maybe not even angry, but he may be making himself known, um, or knocking stuff off because maybe they haven't accepted the fact that they're no longer in this physical anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't know how to move on, so they're trapped in that fucking house, bro. So the nigga might be knocking shit over out of frustration because he like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. This shit. But I'll
And
say this
me, I'm
though.
like, bro, I'll be watching scary movies and shit like that. So I'll be saying with shit be like, oh, it leads towards exorcisms and shit like that. Oh, the power of Christ compels you and all of that. But
Nah,
yeah, that's so I'll be
that shit is.
like, me not being on no disrespectful for y'all that's watching and all of that. But my views, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't
Ain't
believe
no holy water
in that.
gonna do shit for no demon.
Yeah, I don't believe in the whole they just now brought the ancient runes out and seen pictures of now Jesus is black type thing. Like it's a whole lot of conspiracy with all of that. Even in religious views, I shouldn't have to go to a building to have to pay someone that's not even God or Jesus themselves the in order to
Right.
receive my blessings. And you not telling me when I'm getting my blessings, what type of blessing it is, no none of that. Not saying even if you were spiritual, you would know what your blessings is, but if your tongue is a powerful word, and I'm gonna leave it like that in this spiritual world. Your tongue is a very powerful word. And
Yeah.
as in religious wise, it's just a brainwash. It's a white man's brainwash system. That's all it
They
is
teach you
for
to
me.
just have
I don't
faith,
know about
bro.
the other
Don't
cultures, the
ask
other.
questions and just
You know
have
what I
faith.
mean, that's all I feel about it. But like I said, that's how I feel about it. I'm not saying that to change anybody else's views that's watching this. I'm not saying this to, you know what I mean, upset anybody. That's just my views
For
on it.
sure.
That's just how I feel about it. And I don't feel like that's my path. So therefore, that's why I'm going into the journey that I'm going into right now. Like and it's crazy because my not to get too personal, but my PO asked about my if I had religious views and stuff like that, and I told her the same thing I just pretty much told y'all. And she at the end of it, she was like, "Well, I just hope during your journey you go back to finding Jesus Christ and stuff like that." And I was just like, did you not just hear what I just told you? Like, I just told you a valid
Hey,
reason.
I would have told the
You
truth.
sat here and said you understood me, but you just sat here. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
I done had somebody do the same thing, Trill. They don't
So
listen. This new age. movement with this conscious stuff and how we sitting here politicking, people don't understand this. They don't get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro, but this the thing about
all
it.
they
This lady,
know is that book.
she's yeah,
But
but like I said, this lady, she's an older lady. Like she's older than all of us on this camera right now. So when I told her about it, she just like, you know what I mean? And which I understand it because you're at that age to where it's like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You
she
feel
don't
like
get
it's
it.
too late. I don't let yeah, like
Yeah.
I done live my life. This the Lord done did it for me, and Jesus Christ done held my hand the whole way and stuff like that. Like that's how she feel it. And I'm not saying she wrong. I mean, but at the same token, like that's just your views. But don't sit here
Yeah.
and knock me because of my views and try to make it seem like I've just sat here and told you, well, nah, I'm a whole atheist. Like I told you, nah, straight up. I believe in God, and I believe that there's evil, there's the devil, is what you make it. There's heaven and hell, is just what you make it for real. And it's a different concept of what your heaven is. That's all. I'm
I would
not
say
I'm not about to sit here and try to change your views or change your values or what you believe in, but you're not about to sit here and change minds when I know for sure mine's is official tissue.
I'll say this, bro. Listen, listen. Heaven and hell is a state of mind. Because you gotta think, bro, how the hell can you burn in hell and you no longer have a physical body anymore? You feel me? You don't have a fucking physical body. So how are you going what are those flames gonna do? They're not gonna do nothing. This shit
Hell,
was
you
a fear
already burnt up
tactic.
if you cremated.
Huh? What?
No, that didn't work. If you
What'd
get
you say?
cremated, I mean, shit, if you get cremated, you already burnt up. They don't burn your body up.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But listen, by the time that even happened, Trill, you the inside. So you
So
been gone
it's
from the body. Feel
it's
me?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the soul that we're talking about. It's not the body, it's the soul.
So
So
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't see how
yeah.
you can get
So
twisted with
it's
that.
just
So you mean to tell me
but
I had to go through hell on Earth just to go to another place and deal with more hell?
oh,
Hell, hell?
yeah,
I'm
no, yeah.
to you like this. Listen,
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
explain it like this. Okay, listen. There are dimensions where demons they are there. They are there in these
Yes,
different.
lower and higher.
Okay.
For sure.
However, those demons are there for said reasons. And demons accumulate as souls pass. They do. And the reason being is because they gave up with trying to get it right. And now they no longer have the idea of balance with the two polar opposites, masculine and feminine, positive and negative,
Mm.
all those things. And so when you lose balance and lose sight of that, the creator is like, and the universe, the entire earth is like, yeah, we got to push you out because you're no longer trying to transition and come back and get it right. We have past lives for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? We continue to come back,
Yeah.
continue to come back and come back and come back and come back. And we continue to try to get it right. You understand what I'm saying? My past life, I was a fucking arrogant ass queen. I ruled my queendom the way I was supposed to. I treated my people good, but there were some aspects about me that was fucked up. And I made fucked up ass decisions. And now I come to this life and I'm treated like Cinderella. Why? Because I had to learn my lesson from that life when I had my riches and fucking mistreated that shit and mistreated people and did what the fuck I did. And now I'm here living this life and now I have to get it right because I'm in deity mode. You have to be in deity mode. Whether you believe in Christ, whether you believe in Jesus, whether you believe in Marduk, whether you believe in all those stories, whether you believe in Inky and Lil Ninhursag, we can go on and on, all of that. Whether you believe in that shit or not,
All them people, the same people.
all them people are the same people. We are a reflection of one another. Absolutely. I was losing my train of thought, but I'm about to get back on. And so what I'm saying is that I just lost my train of thought, but it's okay. I'll get back
I
to
must
it.
have been a broke nigga in
It's
my
all
past.
good.
I mean, I
Got
must have been a rich nigga in my past life then, because
Ah, that's
in
what
this
I'm saying.
lifetime, I'm broke as fuck.
Yes, yes, yes. So what I'm saying is that with us continuing,
I'm sorry, it's the shiesty talking, man. It's the shiesty.
right? So with us continuing to come back, we have to learn our lessons. We have to become the deities that Isis was, Haru was, Nephthys, Set, like all of these deities, Sekhmet, like all of them. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to
yes.
get to the Hindu way of life, you got Lakshmi, you got Parvati, you got um uh what's his face? I can't remember right now, but you know what I'm talking about. My thing is this: what we come to do as an energy, not as a people. Fuck this host at the end of the day. This host ain't
Fact.
nothing to do with our mission, yo. This host right here is a fucking distraction. And if you allow it to distract you, you're gonna be fucked.
Yes. I've said it too. And we in the middle of this
Yes,
planetary shift into
yes,
this new heaven on earth, right? A lot
absolutely.
of our people not gonna make it, and
We
a
are
lot of their people is gonna make it.
right. Listen, we are entering the fifth dimension. And if we don't fucking get it together, you are going to be left behind, confused, and nowhere to fucking go.
Yes.
Okay. And I done talked
Yes.
about fifth dimension so many fucking times because I'm tired of these goddamn conspiracy theories. I'm tired of all of this bullshit. Nobody's talking about quantum physics. Nobody's talking about quantum leaping. Nobody's talking about entering the fifth dimension.
Real science.
Everybody's talking about just this fucking three-dimensional reality bullshit. I'm tired of this. No, 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 no.
Yes.
I'm on that. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see where my energy takes me, not where this host takes me. What we got beyond us, this fucking money, this glitz, this glamour, this social media, the fucking BBLs, the tits and ass, all that fucking bullshit is a distraction.
It's
It's a
Yes.
bullshit. I hate it.
distraction
I hate
to
it.
run
I swear
away
I
from
hate a
your higher
BBL
self.
bit.
It's to run
It's
away from your
destruction,
higher
man.
self, yo. If yo,
Yes.
if they see you sit still for longer than fucking 15 minutes, and I'm talking about a mass of people, yo, the government is gonna go in a motherfucking uproar.
Okay, so boom, listen. Okay, so listen. So can I tell so can we get into this project 2025 real quick, y'all? So I
Yeah,
can
because
tell the
I
people
didn't hear the project,
what's
but I
really
would like
going
to
on with
hear.
this shit.
Me personally, I don't know too much about this project 2025. And the reason being
Mhm.
is because I render myself centered enough for my ancestors to show me and my own God body energy to show me what I need to see before it happens. And so I don't really
Mhm.
much attention to the like the conspiracy theories. I don't really know too much about it, so I can't really speak on it. You understand what I'm saying? So all the people, and this is not this is not to downgrade anybody and to say that, this is, what you're doing is not what you're supposed to be doing. Absolutely. If you need to get that knowledge, you need to get that knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't knock anybody for doing that. I just have a different way of doing things now. And that's that. And that's just because I practice. And it's not to say that you guys can't get there or haven't already been there or are there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what listener is listening. You
Right.
understand? So I don't put myself above anyone as far as spirituality is concerned and as far as energy is concerned, because you guys are my reflection.
Fact.
I reflect through you. I may learn something out of this podcast myself. I'm not going to come here and be like, "Oh, I'm the teacher, I'm the dominant one and I know all of these things." No, I don't fucking know shit. Don't believe anything I say.
Right. Right.
Don't I say, yo. You could listen. It might sound like a good tune in your ear, and you could take whatever I'm telling you bit by bit and apply it to your truth. That's solely up to you. But I'm letting you know, don't fucking listen. Don't believe anything I say. Find your own truth, yo. Because I'm gonna let you know something.
Yeah.
What I believed 6 months ago, I no longer believe today because the truth changes. And that's just how that
You
cycle goes.
think? Well,
You understand what I'm saying? You
I
just
I
grew up
think.
on truth. No, there's certain aspects of your truth that change. I guarantee you it does.
Well, yeah, yeah.
There's
I
always certain
well, I'll say this.
that change.
I gain more knowledge and clarity about things over time. So,
Absolutely. Because
my understanding gets
I
deeper. You feel me?
started out being lied to. You started out being lied to inadvertently by your parents. We all have.
Yeah,
Okay. And so
honestly.
you took that lie
Damn sure did.
and you adopted it as your own, and you slithered your way through life trying to figure things out on your own. And as you progress, your truth changed.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And what you believed 10 years ago is no longer what you believe today because it progresses.
Yeah, hell no.
What you probably believed
Ain't no way.
hold on. What you probably believed 2 weeks ago in certain aspects of your truth could have been added on to your truth. And now you no longer believe it today.
Right. No, I agree. I
So
agree. I
it
agree.
continues to change. It continues to change. It continues to change. A wise man once said, "He who knows anything knows nothing." Isn't
Not
that
a
what
damn thing.
he don't know? Not a goddamn thing. And I don't know
All
shit.
right.
I don't know shit. I'm
Nathaniel.
and I'm still growing and I'm still progressing and I'm still studying and I'm studying myself and I'm studying my atmosphere. I'm studying humanity because I'm a natural healer. And so this is my journey. I have to do this. This is my calling. I have to do this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And hey, yes, at times I am human. And sometimes I do slack off with my daily rituals and my daily prayers and stuff like that. Sometimes we have a moment, sometimes
Right.
a moment with our perception. And I call them the nigga in the tree. That's the voice that talks so much louder than your spirit in your head. And he lives in the tree in your head. And he talks mad loud. But it's just a lot of yapping. It's just a lot of a lot of judgment, a lot of yapping. A lot
Yeah.
of who you are and who you ain't. A lot of a lot of a,
Right.
a lot of talk about how you're not this beautiful being, how you're not perfect, how you need to have these said insecurities when you come across certain women. Like, yo, that tree, that nigga in that tree is louder than a motherfucker. But we got to learn how to quiet him down. We got to learn how to quiet him down because that dude right there can overturn every decision and make your fucking destiny harder than what it's supposed to be. We got to work smart and not hard. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Just by listening to those inner thoughts that don't mean you well and don't mean nobody else well. If your inner thoughts is entertaining gossip within yourself, nope. You need to exit that. That needs to dissipate.
Right.
So you need to find some other thought that's gonna overshadow that thought and say, hey, that thought doesn't serve me right now. It doesn't serve my inner self. It doesn't allow me to grow stronger and be connected with source energy the way I need to be. And the idea is to stay connected with source energy at all times. Even if you lose track, it doesn't matter. This is not a time game. This
Right.
has nothing to do with space and time. Energy has nothing to do with space and time. That's something that was made up by us. Okay?
No, that's
Because
a fact.
you
Man made
yo
structure.
stop time, you can jump through time, you can bend time, you can do all of that. And it's called
Yep.
quantum leaping. I've experienced it myself. I'm living proof of it. And when I experienced it, I called it stopping time at that point in time because I didn't know what else to call it until I got deeper into my studies and my ancestors led me into literature where I would find out that information and understand exactly what I was doing. I was fucking quantum leaping out this bitch.
They
Hell
say
yeah.
they say every time you walk into a room and forget what you walked into that room for,
Yeah.
they say supposedly, you know what I'm saying? They say you supposedly walked into another reality and time or something like that, but I mean, I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
I
tell
believe that.
you. I'm
It
gonna
may be some truth to it, but
tell
you know,
you, if that's the case, I do that about every 5 minutes of the day.
Right.
Honestly,
right. That's
I
what I'm
just did
saying.
it before I got on this goddamn video. I just did it. Yeah, I was like, I walked into the living room. I was like, what the fuck I come in here for? I had to backtrack in my mind. I was like, okay, wait, oh, frontal. Okay, I gotta get some frontal. That's what the fuck it shit happens all the time with me. I'm not sure if it's my wise age, because I don't say that I'm old. Fuck that. I don't I don't claim that. But
Yo, I had the weirdest shit happen to me just last night.
what was
Since we
that?
talking about like quantum jumping and walking into other dimensions and things of that nature. Listen, and I lie to y'all not. And listen, let me tell y'all. First off, I know that I work at night and be a little tired. Okay, but this is not no. I was not high. I don't drink. I don't partake in drugs. Okay, listen. I got off work, like showered, ate, all that little regular stuff, whatever, right? So I rolled me a little joint because I didn't have no cigar. I didn't feel like going to the store. It's late as hell. I rolled a joint, bro. I throw it on my bed, and I lie to you not, bro. I go use the bathroom, come back,
And it's not
can't
there.
find the joint.
Yep.
It's not there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like looking all around the bed, all under it, but
Yeah,
can't find the shit.
yes. I have a story
And
that too. And
okay, so bro, I go to my refrigerator, go get some juice. And bruh, y'all gonna think I'm lying. You gonna think like, nah, guy, you tweaking. You obviously went and got juice
it's
and
none of
put the
that.
blunt in the
It's,
refrigerator, bro.
it's none of
I
that.
did not put no blunt in the refrigerator, bro. I go in there to get juice. The fucking blunt is beside the cart and the juice, bruh. I lie to you not.
It's something there.
I'm not high. I'm not sober. Like I'm sober as hell, bro.
It's
I'm not
something there.
tired. I'm not half asleep. Nothing, bro. Nothing, bro.
It's something
Listen,
there.
Trill. Bruh, Trill, bro. If I would have, if I would have, nah, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. How did I? Nah, I couldn't even explain it,
I went
bro.
to go take a tank.
There's
Then
no
come
way.
back. The bloody joint gone.
Is a way. What do you mean? If you believe in
Man,
believe in, hold on one second. If you believe in everything that you believe in, why do you feel like it's impossible for that thing to happen?
because I was trying to make, and I'm still, as I'm talking about it, still
But
trying to make it
you
make
no,
sense in my head.
you're trying to make it make sense on a mundane level when you're so much more deeper than that. So what are you gonna do? So
Um,
are you going to embrace the fact that you're a deep person mentally and understand that you have spirits around you? Or are you going to try to be on the surface like the rest of these people and try to figure out what's really going on? Like, come on now.
nah, but what was the purpose of that though?
The
Like I'm saying, like I'm
listen,
like,
spirits love to play with us. It's just point blank, period.
yo,
Love
I'm
to
like,
play
bruh,
with
am I tweaking? I'm like,
and
did I?
it
I
could be
don't know.
it could be any spirit. It could be any spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Shoot, it could be one of the Orishas that's following you and playing tricks on you.
Yo,
Cause a Lego would be
I
playing
don't
with
know.
me.
That had
And
me fucked up a little bit.
so
I mean, not really, but a little bit. Cause I'm like,
shouldn't though. It shouldn't though
I don't
because if
know.
you give it that energy, if you give it that confusing energy, it's gonna come back and fuck with you even more. And then you're gonna try to make sense of that situation, and then you're gonna try to make sense of more situations until it's gain enough energy to really fuck your shit up. And now it's
Mhm.
Oh
too late.
yeah, yeah, nah, we ain't going.
That's the shit.
Nigga walking into his own X Files.
Hey, I don't know, but not. I mean, I wasn't like bothered by it because I'm like, okay, maybe I could have just been on some whatever. But if not, I don't know.
Listen, you know what you need to do.
Whatever they, I would rather them just come, like, just come, like, come whisper in my ear or some shit.